Hey YouTubers, I want to talk to you guys today about something I can't get it out of my head for the life of me. I just can't get it out of my head. So I was driving home today. I was been on vacation for a little bit, just kind of relaxing, honestly. I've had such a crazy year. And guys, I did basically earlier this week I did a video, or last week, wherever you think your week starts. Anyway, I did a video last week basically talking about, thank you guys, just thank you so much for 5,000 subs. It means so much to me. And I've had a couple people actually approach me as in my time here, I've had a couple people saying oh man, I want you to have more. I wish you have more. I take everything with stride, and I'm so humbled by everyone who's already come out and I guess supported me. And yes, I will continue to make content, and I continue to want to grow. I want to get my theories, my thoughts out there, and I want as many people to see them. Anyone who creates content, we all want people to see what we put out there and how much effort we put in, and just we want everyone's input on everything that we do. I definitely think that that's a truism for anyone who does this stuff. But I have had a lot of people, or at least a handful of people, ask me sometime in the past or during this stuff, okay, when are you going to do a Patreon? When are you going to do something like that? And to be fair, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do a Patreon for myself or the content that I provide. I've actually said this before. I'll say it in a video. I don't want to do that stuff unless I have a really very good reason for it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, but absolutely no promises, depending on what becomes of my channel in the future. Because right now, for the most part, it really is just a hobby. There's not necessarily anything I do for a living. I basically make my living on student loans right now, which is not a very good thing, in my opinion. It's not necessarily some situation that you want to be in, but it's probably what a vast majority of you are either anticipating or going through or have gone through at some point in your life, because it's just a part of life if you decide to go the course of higher education, be it college or graduate school or something like that. Plus, I have an amazingly supportive family, and I could not be where I am today if it wasn't for them. And also, I have an amazing support system with friends who are very understanding about my particular habits or lifestyle situation with school, and also the YouTube community. As I said before, you guys are just absolutely so positively helpful when it comes to everything like that. And I don't want to actually get too much into all that right now, but no, I don't want to do a Patreon. I don't want to do anything like that. And if I ever did, without making any promises, if I ever did, I would really want to bring something to the table for you guys, for the excitement of whatever creative potential that I can bring. Because as I've mentioned before, and as you've probably seen at some level, if you have been following my channel for a while, I have been through the ringer when it comes to education. I mean, I'm currently trying to get my law degree, which hopefully in the next couple years, after I pass the bar and everything, will be a done deal. And then I've also, in undergrad, I actually studied film and producing. On my vacation, I recently met up and got to rewatch the second cut of my film that I made with my creative team and my creative partners on that particular topic. In fact, I have been talking to one of them, our director and one of our writers on the film that I made. He is excited, and he might actually join me on more of our movie discussions, and hopefully you guys like that, because he is incredibly smart. I can't hold a candle to him in terms of knowledge or anything else, like when it comes to movies, maybe more so in anime. I don't think he's a huge anime fan, but that is, beyond the point. And when it comes to all that, I'm very excited to develop this channel and develop more of on my film. And I also want to get away with school. But if I were to ever do this stuff, and I know I'm rambling right now, so bear with me, but if I ever do anything with Patreon or GoFundMe, or I guess anything like that, I would really want to bring something interesting. Like maybe use my education and everything that I've done, all my experience, to bring you some kind of a documentary. That would be really fun. I've kind of discussed that in passing with people, and I'm not going to name names, but I have discussed that in passing of something that we could work together on. People in this community would be really interesting. Or another thing I would really like to do, because I have a lot of creative ideas, I would like to work with some people I've met in this community to basically, either make my own manga or something like that. I mean, no promises. I have some ideas, but they're ideas at this point. So, but anyway, with all that being said, I'm not going to ask for money. I don't need it at this point, and I don't necessarily want it. I get so much out of this by hearing all y'all's comments, all the people who watch and like and share my content. I mean, it's just more so than I can ask for. So much so that one thing I really want to do is I want to give back. I want to actually do some kind of a giveaway or give back to the greater Dragon Ball Saul movie box office community that subs to me and actually enjoys my content so much that you have actually helped me get to the point that I am right now. And so what I'm doing with this video is I want to kind of announce and I know it's a little weird thing, but I'm going to announce something because I'm making the promise to myself. For the most part, I'm making this huge promise to myself that I am going to do some kind of a big giveaway at the end of this particular summer. And just so we can put a date on it, and I will announce everything that I'm giving away on the 25th of July, which is technically not the end of summer, but that's the cutoff date for me. So it is about 2 months away, guys. This is like 2 months away, and the idea here is for every 1,000 people who is subbed to me on the 25th of July, I will be giving away one thing to one lucky person, or however many lucky people, depending on how many 1,000 people are subbed to me at that time. So at least if you were jumping off right now, you got 5 things right now. 5 things to 5 people that can... I don't know what they are right now. I will tell you, and I will promise that one of those things will be, because I'm cutting it off on July 5th, one of those things will be Dragon Ball Super episode 1 through 14, I think, or 1 through 13. I mean, tell me in the comment section below, but one of those will be the prize. So that's one of them. I want to kind of make this more of a reel-to-reel thing, so it will be kind of focused on, I guess, stuff that I cover, and it won't just be Dragon Ball giveaway stuff. Like a lot of Dragon Ball ideas for me to give away. I haven't necessarily worked everything out yet, but I'm also have ideas in mind for Bleach and box office stuff, Saul giveaway stuff as well, which if you sub for that stuff, then that's great. Or if you like that stuff, that's great. I will figure out a way that you can tell me what you want when we actually announce what those giveaway items are. But I really want to do this in order to give back to everyone who's just has supported me so much, and because this is something that I want to do for people who have been there for me and have shown me so much support and so much love over the last 2 years. This isn't going to be like an immediate thing or anything like that. It's also something that you can anticipate, and I want everyone who watches my stuff to anticipate this stuff. And I'm dating it right now. I'm also telling you one thing I'm going to be giving away, because I know that that's dated. And honestly, guys, I will cut this off at 10,000, because with YouTube being hugely lucky based, a lot of work put in, but also really luck based. I mean, I could blow up tomorrow and I would have like 20,000 subs. I'm not giving away 20 things, so I'm going to cut it off at 10 things. 10,000, 10 things. I think that's that would be a huge jump, honestly. That would be so huge, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. But depending on how big I get, and depending on how much we can actually grow in that amount of time, I have some really awesome ideas that I'm really on the fence about whether or not I would give away, or whether or not I would actually put forth for the community as a whole. But I mean, I want to do it, and it's already in my mind, and I really would like to do this, and I think you guys would be really excited by some of the stuff that I have in mind. So with that being said, I'm gonna close this video out. I just wanted to say thank you again for 5,000 subs, and hopefully is not even just at July 5th, but like just onwards, forwards, and everything else. I wanted to say thank you, and hopefully we can keep growing, continue to prosper, and grow this particular reel-to-reel community as much as possible. And I can just share with you ideas, and you guys can share them right back, and we can just have conversations about all this stuff that we love, and just completely like just thrive in this discussion pool together. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but yeah, guys, I hope this excites you a little bit. Like I said, telling you one, Blu-ray first edition of Dragon Ball Super will be giving away on the 25th. Right now there will be 4 others. Probably I'll update it on Twitter, so you can go on my Twitter and follow me there. I will probably tell you at some point or somewhere tweeting as I figure out how many people or how many things that I actually have to figure out that I'll be posting there. And anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But hopefully y'all are excited about this. I know I'm really excited about this. That's why I really couldn't wait to make this video. And I've been rambling because I didn't even really know what to say. But honestly, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Share this video out to all your friends, and we're going to catch you on the next video.